In this video, we will discuss early-stage investigator funding opportunities for early career faculty available from the National Institute on Aging. NIA supports a variety of training and career development opportunities for students, early career investigators, and clinician researchers, both at the individual and institutional levels. The ultimate goal of NIA's training and career development opportunities is to help early career investigators advance to research independence, which typically means obtaining their own independent research project grant funding. It is important for early career investigators to be aware of two relevant NIH definitions. An early stage investigator, or ESI, is an individual who has not received R01 or equivalent funding and who completed their terminal research degree or clinical training, whichever happened latest, within the past 10 years. A new investigator, or NI, is an individual who has not received R01 or equivalent funding, but who may be beyond 10 years of their terminal research degree or clinical training. Please note that ESI status extensions are common and available for different circumstances, including childbirth, medical leave, and COVID-related research delays. We invite you to submit as many ESI extensions as needed for your specific circumstances and to keep an updated ERA Commons profile to ensure your ESI status is correctly reflected. The reason your status is important is that at NIA, research project grant applications from early stage and new investigators receive special consideration and more favorable pay lines each fiscal year. As an example, here you can see the fiscal year 2022 pay lines for both general aging and Alzheimer's disease-related research project grants, and how these pay lines were significantly better for early stage and new investigators in both cases compared to the pay lines for all other investigators. As you decide which type of research project grant is best for you at your career stage, we want to briefly review the purpose of the most common types of research project grants. As you know, the R01 is the standard, large, 5-year NIH award, which typically funds advanced or established independent research. The R21 is NIH's exploratory or developmental, high-risk, high-reward, 2-year award, which is typically used to develop a new research area. No preliminary data is required for the R21, but may be included in the application. The R03 is NIH's small 2-year research grant, which is typically used to develop pilot research and preliminary data that is likely to lead to a subsequent R01 award. We also want to take this opportunity to highlight that there are other research project grants available, such as the R15 and R16 Research Enhancement Awards, for which an institution may be eligible depending on whether they are a student-focused institution or an institution with limited NIH funding. The CATS R01 is one of the NIH opportunities specifically available for ESIs, but is certainly not the only one. This program supports an innovative project in an area of science that represents a change in research direction for an early-stage investigator. Importantly, no preliminary data of any kind or from any source is allowed. In fact, no preliminary data should exist. As such, the application should make no mention of preliminary data or unpublished data. All areas in aging research are welcome under this opportunity, but please note that the CATS R01 is not appropriate for studies that meet the NIH definition of clinical trials. Applications proposing clinical trials are welcome under the parent R01 and other NIH research grant funding opportunities. Another exciting opportunity is this R01 specifically intended for new and at-risk investigators from diverse backgrounds, including those from groups underrepresented in the health-related sciences. As mentioned earlier, a new investigator is an individual who has not received R01 or equivalent funding, but who may be beyond 10 years of their terminal research degree or clinical training. At-risk investigators are individuals who have had prior substantial NIH support and, unless successful in the current fiscal year, will have no substantial research grant funding in the following fiscal year. All areas of aging research are welcome under this opportunity. This program has 3 due dates in September, January, and May each year. Of particular interest to clinician scientists is the NIA GEMSTAR RO3 Award, which is intended for physicians who have completed training in their medical or surgical specialty, aiming to focus on aging research within their discipline. GEMSTAR is intended for early clinician scientists wishing to get a foot in the door in research related to aging in their clinical area. This is a 2-year award, and the next due date is October 30th, 2023. We invite you to keep in touch with NIA training staff by emailing us at niatraining@mail.nih.gov. We are happy to answer your policy and eligibility questions, and if you're interested in receiving feedback on your specific aims, we can also put you in touch with an NIA scientific program official in your specific field. We also invite you to browse our recently updated NIA training website and consider signing up for our monthly NIA newsletter for up-to-date news about NIA's training and career development opportunities. Thank you for your interest in the National Institute on Aging. We look forward to hearing from you.